What are your thoughts on people FOMOing into buying a house?
I'll give you a personal example, right?
Yeah.
So in 2000 and I want to say 22 or 23, there was this project you might be familiar with it. It's called Seton Mulberry. It's in Pickering. I think it was like Opus Homes, Mattamy, a few different builders
Yeah.
were involved in that. And at that time, because the market was so hot in early 2022, 2023, it was so hot at that time that people were literally having to bid or get into a lottery system to be able to buy.
Yeah.
So I also entered that system where
Yeah.
like my wife and I had like 4 laptops going and we didn't get it. It was kind of like disappointing at the time. I was super excited for the people who had bought, but I was also disappointed for myself and my partner because we weren't able to get something that we wanted, right? But that all stemmed from FOMO of getting into the market. I didn't realize that, listen, there's so many other options out there. We ended up waiting it out. Like I told you before the interview, my wife and I ended up buying something suitable for us that we're super happy with, and I didn't need to go and open up 10 laptops to try and get into this into this like lottery system to find a home, because ultimately that's unfair to the consumer. It's unfair to yourself, putting that undue pressure on yourself to say, hey, I need to get something right now. And not everyone's the same, right? Like, not just because your friends are buying in XYZ neighborhood doesn't mean that you need to do the same thing. Your situation, your goals, your financial freedom is going to be very based on what you want out of life. You shouldn't take into consideration what anyone else is doing or what anyone else is saying to you. Your thoughts, your goals, your viewpoints are going to be very different, because at the end of the day, a home is the biggest investment of your life, right? And you need to take a lot of time and a lot of effort into understanding what you really want, because things are going to change all the time. You might want that home today, but maybe a few months from now, you're like, well, I'm not really feeling it. Now imagine if you bought that place and you're like, well, why did I buy this house? I don't really need to be here, right? I could have had something cheaper and enjoyed myself a little bit more in life. So again, it really depends on the individual, but I'd say FOMO is something that you gotta let go of.